There's a lot of talk about Bitcoin mining, and including that many people think they may be able to make a lot of money this way, how much money the mining farms worldwide do make, and the wasteful electricity that is employed in the effort of mining. So I will explain what mining is. So mining is a software-based accounting function to record the transactions in the blockchain ledger. So what happens is the network, part of the software that runs the network, every 10 minutes or at regular intervals, the network issues a random number. This is called a nonce, N-O-N-C-E, and the nonce is a 32-digit alphanumeric code or some other kind of code with somewhat known parameters. The length, the difficulty, different aspects of the number are known, but it's essentially a random number that's generated by the software. And then every participating mining machine, which is a software-hardware combination, itself makes guesses about what this random number might be. And these mining rigs make guesses on the order of 4 billion per second. So you can run mining software on your own laptop. No, there's no problem with that, but it will probably never make a correct guess because it's not operating at the specialized speed of 4 billion guesses per second. Therefore there has been a specialized ASIC effort, and chip factories in China make these mining chips, and consequently most of the big mining farms are close to the ASICs factories in China, and they are huge data centers of machine after machine after machine with mining ASICs chips that just sit there and guess these nonces. And then one machine at random, also worldwide, will guess the nonce or guess closest to the nonce and be awarded the mining rewards. And so this is often called a new block is being uncovered or discovered, and there are a specific dollar amount of rewards in Bitcoin that accompany the new block. The correct guessing of the nonce and the ability to validate and record the transactions. So, and the full mining rewards are comprised partially of the new block rewards in the system and partially of transaction fees from parties submitting transactions. So the winning machine then, once it's won, will go through and confirm and validate all of the transactions in the block and not book or record any transactions that they couldn't validate. But in general, we'll book this new batch of transactions and log those to the blockchain, and then all of the other peer machines in the distributed network will subsequently also confirm and record those transactions. And so in this way, the whole distributed computing system is constantly updating its version of the database every 10 minutes for all of the new transactions. And so there's a little bit of time lag as this happens, but in general, the entire system is constantly updating for the current state, and all of the machines on the system will generally have the current state of the transaction balance. So mining is often called wasteful because indeed it does take a lot of electricity to operate these mining rigs and these data centers. However, it's much cheaper than the cost to run brick and mortar banking branches with human personnel. And the point is that the mining effort is designed to be purposefully wasteful in that you want only good players on your network. So because it's costly to make these guesses at the nonce, only good players that actually want the rewards will participate. It's not worth it to malicious players to get involved in this because they can't, unless they're really guessing and really spending the power and energy to actually guess, they won't be able to get the rewards. So it's been specifically set up, the software, in this cryptographic manner to be costly to make the guess so that only good players are on the network, and that is part of what makes the network trustworthy.